when boy is in town. There ain't no fooling around when you rulers. Maybe don't die tonight. Guess boy just got back to town. Since he been back, food been rotting in the ground. Where the heck boy gone to? You know, when he get back, cause something else will end up back too. The boy is back in town. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again. A pool in a motel is like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I happily walk into the night to find my ghost within white. The boy is back again. The pool is no motel, it's like a boat without a sail. You can't break me. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. Monsters knocking on my door every night. When the bell starts ringing, be ready for the pain he's bringing. He wants to get home in his boat. If you get in his way, he'll cut your throat. Come out and play, don't get led astray. I happily walk into the night to find my ghost wife in white. The boy is back again. The boy is back again. This place can't break me, even if they take me. Web spun demons come. Worms got into me, worms I go to set 'em free. Worms will ride a pony on the sea. Take these worms from me. Smiley, smiley.
My blood is your blood now, motherfucker.
I like this game.
And welcome everyone. Happy Wednesday to you all. And we are gathered again for part 2
Yo,
of our
what's up,
roundtable content creator
Yo, what's
discussion
up, Mom?
giveaway. We cannot wait to give you guys some more of these great items. And then after the stream, we will be those who have entered into the giveaway will be piling into there and doing a mystery giveaway. And we'll let you guys know what those prizes are at the end of tonight's stream. Some of you guys have been looking for it, haven't been able to find the image in the Discord. I'll let you guys know where it was towards the end. But yes, we are gathered here tonight to finish kind of wrapping up the season. Season 3, final episode. What an episode, what a season. I mean, we barely really scratched the surface Monday night, I feel, with it, because there was just so much they gave us. So we're here again. We got a few familiar faces. We'll have some other folks popping in as we go. But as always, my co-host, my bestie, my ride or die, Miss Dana Marie joining me as always tonight. How you doing, hun? There she
I'm good.
is.
What's up, everyone?
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm so excited.
Hello.
So excited.
Indeed. And also joining us tonight, the lovely PM, just starting her channel. I believe you did your first live the other night, so congratulations on your first. Getting into it. How you feeling about it? Guys, make sure you sub to her as well. But how you doing tonight, hun?
Oh, I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much for that shout out. And yes, if you would like to subscribe, go to my channel. We are having already really, really powerful conversations on the topic of from. So if you're inclined to do so, go ahead and do that.
Yes, ma'am. So go check her out, guys. And also joining us tonight, we got Baby Clay Media and Reaction joining us. How you doing tonight, hun? You was with us a little bit last night, but how you doing? Actually, most of you guys was with us, not last night, I'm sorry, Monday night. It feels like it was last night. But how are you doing? How you feeling now that the episode has kind of sat on you for a minute?
I'm still not over it. I'm still
Not over it?
I'm not over my front phase yet.
Okay.
But I'm doing good. I hope everybody on the panel is doing good, and thank y'all for having me again. And yeah, me and Clay, I'm sorry, I was about to say my uncle.
Look, man.
Me and Ray has some plans for y'all as well, as far as from content, some severates, some of
Yes, so go
everything.
check them out, guys. And I do have all your guys' links in the description, so go check them out. I do got to put Brian's in there. He was an addition last minute, so we're gonna make sure we get yours in there as well. But yeah,
Thank you.
go check everybody out because I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of good content out there. And so yes, welcome to you too, Ray Barnes. I feel like we're kind of like family. We're kind of in the same area, so you know it's just that time of the year. It's
Roll
gonna get
Tide.
real. It's gonna get real tomorrow.
I know it.
It's gonna get real. I hope everybody's ready, at least in
Oh,
the South, because we go heavy.
oh yeah, we're ready for that. Roll Tide and the Auburn Tigers. If it's like Republicans and Democrats.
It's so bad now. Look, I love the day after football games down here because it doesn't matter which team lost. You're gonna hear about it. Go hear
Fun
about it one
fact:
way or another.
they say that Auburn, on game day, is the largest city in Alabama on game day.
I wouldn't be surprised. Look, you
So
can't. You know an Alabama fan right off the bat. They're gonna let you know either they're wearing it or they're saying it. You just
yeah,
know. They're very proud. I'm an Auburn fan. No, actually, I'm not a
I
big
went to
football
Auburn,
fan.
so
Wow.
Oh, okay,
I can't
good.
be mad
All
at it.
right.
Yay,
All right.
sports.
See, I feel like as long as one of the teams wins, that's all that matters. It's from the state. I like to pick on my family because most of my family is Alabama fans. So, if you start throwing around the Auburn, then things start getting crazy around, the dinner table.
Yeah, you can't
It
have a
makes for
barbecue
good
like that.
Thanksgiving conversations. But yes, well, I'm sorry. We got way off topic there, but welcome, Ray, man. I hope you're going to have an awesome Thanksgiving. And all you guys out there, too. Sorry. Yes. Happy Thanksgiving Eve,
Yeah, happy
as
Turkey
it were.
Day.
I hope you guys are all going to
Absolutely.
have fun with family, friends, lots of food, lots of love. And welcome to you, Brian from Shook Earth Media. Again,
Happy to be back.
I know, man. I'm not gonna lie. I love when you join us. I love diving into it with you. You got some good energy on the shows. And I look forward to seeing some more of what you cover in the future.
Absolutely. I love being here. So always happy to drop in.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Let's see. Before we dive into it, guys, because we're gonna do kind of a quicker stream tonight. We're gonna really go heavy on the giveaway. I think we have 6 talismans we're doing tonight in the stream, Dana.
Six more.
And then the
more.
t-shirts,
Let's
we're going to
go.
hold those for Mama Susie. She's going to help us give those away Saturday night on the channel. So join us Saturday night for
Yep.
the rest of the t-shirts. How many of those?
Looks good.
We have 3 more.
We have 3 more t-shirts that we will do Saturday night. So we're going to dive into those as well as cover some of the things maybe we missed Monday night on the show. Maybe even try to definitely want to fit some of your guys' questions from the chat tonight. I know we probably were really heavy Monday night. We had a packed panel, and I really want to make sure we get some of your guys' questions in as well. So let's see who we have joining us tonight, shall we? I see Meow Row Growl. Woo! First and foremost in the chat, welcome, hun. Glad to see you hanging. Hope you're having a great night. I see Pagan Sky Podcast. Hello and welcome, hun. Hope you're having a good night. And maybe yet you never know. May the odds be ever in your favor to win your protection for season 4. We got Brooklyn hanging out with us tonight. Hey, what is up, hun? I see PM in the chat and on the panel. Welcome, welcome, everyone. We got the Grumble Door hanging out tonight. We got Doc Hayes. What's up, hun? Always good to see ya. We got Tisha hanging out. Hello, my frumily. Yes, indeed. I see Bitey, our awesome Bitey. We love you so much. One of our biggest supporters. Always glad to see you hanging with us. I see Jay, sir. What is up? Hey, everybody. Welcome to you. Welcome, Jackson. And All City Bigs. Welcome, hun. Welcome to the Chromonocle. Let's see who else we got. I see Delilah. What is up, hun? Let's see who else. Keep scrolling through. I see Blue hanging out with us tonight. Hey, Frumly. Hashtag War Eagle. Oh, so we got some other Alabama folks up in here. Okay. Family's big down here in the South.
I already
What?
see a good question from Chromonocle.
Oh,
in the chat.
Uh-oh.
got one up there. I'm gonna start just so I do not forget it.
Yeah. Definitely want to hear everybody's theories in the chat, whatever questions you guys have.
Absolutely. You guys go ahead and start throwing your questions in the chat, and I'll start starring them as we go through. See who else we got hanging with us tonight. I see Calypso hanging out with us tonight. Welcome, hun. And let's see. Of course, we got Baby Clay hanging out and Ray Barnes. And I see Mystic Fox hanging out in there. So welcome one, welcome all. Oh, you right across the river from the South is the South.
You must be in
Alabama.
Georgia,
Yeah, Georgia, Mississippi. We're
Phoenix
all
City,
family. It's all
Columbus.
good. I think we claim Tennessee too, don't we?
Nah, I don't claim
You
nothing
don't
but
claim?
Alabama.
I'm talking about for the South. Like the South has like its little stretch, and then
Okay,
like
yeah,
some states, like we kind of be questioning now. Like, is Texas still part of the South?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
They on Central Time.
You didn't get the joke. It's okay. No, I used to watch this channel, and this guy does a lot of Alabama jokes and Southern jokes, and they do the one of like which states are still considered to be Southern.
Okay, I'm outnumbered, but
Yeah, you said Columbus.
Sports for New York. Yay.
It's okay, Dana. We're moving you to the South as well.
Hey, I'm up in Pittsburgh, so I'm up here too.
There we go.
I bet it's cold up there.
It is. She
Oh, yeah,
already
it's
got
getting
snow.
cold. Starting to get cold.
See,
In
Pagan
Georgia.
knows. Pagan knows. Yep, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee,
hold
Florida,
on.
South Carolina. See, that's what's up.
Can't forget about North Carolina though,
I
right?
mean, Louisiana we count too, but they just sometimes.
I mean, it has north in the name, man. I mean, is it really south? I don't know. Can it be both north and south at the same time?
North Carolina for the dub.
Y'all should just decide to be one Carolina.
Yeah.
Hey, that will be a big ass state if we did that. It'll be big.
Forget North
But
and
we're gonna
South.
get
It's
to
just
that
gonna be
first
Carolina.
question too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's too complicated.
Sorry, guys. I don't know. I derailed the hell out of myself for the stream tonight. That's fun. Since I'm from Houston, and we still the South. Okay, so we still consider Texas part of the South. Because sometimes y'all get too big, even for the South. Is everything right? You're like your own country now. I feel like
Right.
sometimes.
Yeah, practically.
Texas is like their own.
Massive.
That was more
has
out of
anybody ever
respect
drove
to
through
Texas
before?
than it was for the South.
I haven't, but I've heard it takes a long time.
It's a very long time. Texas is a very big state. You don't know how big it is until you like drive from one side to the other.
Yeah, can't you fit like most of Europe inside it or something like that?
Something crazy like that, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the maps.
See, yeah, Texas definitely its own country. See, that's what I'm saying. It's massive. But let's see. Let's go back to the Chronocle. Had a good question for us, and then I'm going to go ahead while we get ready to read this and answer it. I'm also going to let you guys go ahead and get ready to start collecting for. Hang on, let me share proper screen here for the first Talisman giveaway.
Giveaway.
Yes,
Let's go.
And, yes. And for tonight's mystery giveaway, everybody who entered the giveaway correctly, there's going to be a role. There's a role assigned to you. So if you have a golden little dot next to your name, that means you can officially enter the channel once we open it up for the mystery giveaway. So everybody has been assigned the role, and everybody who qualified should be able to enter into the Discord once we open up the channel.
And for tonight's giveaway, if you are entered in it, into the one we're doing right now, and you have already won a Talisman, we kind of know who's already won. We got a list. You will not be able to win a second Talisman, so just know that when you're entering, that you will not be able to win a second prize. So we will re-roll if we know someone has got a second winning on that. So we want to make sure everybody has a chance to win one, and I'm sure there will be more of these in the future.
Oh yes.
No overseas. I'm sorry. I want to make sure we cover all this stuff too. I'm sorry, guys. So much going on in our brains. No overseas. For now, unless you have a U.S. address or some kind of like PO box or something in the United States, right, Dana?
Yes, please.
Okay. Just to make it a little bit easier, because we've had problems with things getting lost in customs and then just disappearing and stuff.
Yes, unfortunately.
I think is that all the house notes, all the house cleaning we need to do? I'm trying to make sure we covered everything.
And then just in case, these are the talismans.
Oh, hang on, let me embiggen
So
you.
good.
There you go, guys.
These
Oh,
are
they
the
do.
talismans.
So real.
Look at how cool they look.
Oh, they're so real. And you get a command.
And I figured out how to make a little loop. I even figured out how to make a loop so you can hang them up right when you get them.
You hang it on your Christmas tree. You put on your door.
You must have
My
been a
mom
Girl
hung
Scout
ours right by the
tying those kind of knots.
Oh, please. I'm sorry. Next time, they might not be twined. The string might just be included.
Some assembly required.
Yes, you might have to do that yourself, folks.
Worth it.
For Christmas, it's going to be like kiss under the talisman instead of kiss under the mistletoe.
Yep.
I love it.
That's a good one.
And so, guys, go ahead. If you have not won an item from any of the giveaways, go ahead and hashtag Frumly in all caps. That will get you into the raffle. And let's see what the Chromonacle has for us. Do y'all believe in a happy ending where story walker Julie manages to change the story? Or sad ending where Jay turns mad, the cycle doesn't get broken, and the curse goes on? Let's start with Miss PM. What do you think?
Well, first of all, very good question, Chromonacle. Thank you. I do not believe that there will be a happy ending. For I do believe that this is Jeremy Eisenfire's Yellow King, and he gives no happy endings. There is no salvation. There is no escape. I don't believe that the story will have a happy ending. But I don't know. No, I don't believe so. And I wouldn't like it to have a happy ending. I like the tragedy of it all.
Okay. And what about you, Brian?
So I think that the cycle has to get broken because it would be unsatisfying ending if you get to it and it's like, oh, well, we're all dead and from, and then another generation of reincarnated people is going to show up and try it all over again. You know, that's not much of an ending. But do I think it's going to be happy? I'm not sure Julie's going to be able to change anything. Obviously, with what Ethan said about how, you know, you can't actually change the story. She's going to have some sort of effect, but I think we saw with Jim that I think that she tried to go back and save him, and that's why she ended up there at that moment. But I don't think she's going to actually be able to make changes in that way. I think the change that she can make is gathering more information and then bringing it back to the present and putting that in place. So I think she will have an effect, but I think it's too easy if she can undo things, like for the story to work. So I don't think that there is an ending where she changes everything. I think she's the one who goes back and tells the children the story that gives them hope. Or somebody with her same ability. If there are other story walkers, I guess we'll find out eventually. But yeah, I think the ending is probably going to be like a mix of happy and sad. I think it's going to have positive and negative elements, but the cycle has to be broken for the story to truly be done. So I don't know, unless they leave like a little seed where it's like, oh, there's ambiguity, maybe it'll come back at some point, you know, something like that. Sad ending where Jade turns mad. I'm not sure what would cause that, but he's been hinted at like going crazy and he hasn't done it yet. So I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but it could. Very well could. But very good question. Thank you for asking.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. That was a pretty good answer. I mean, I don't
rambled a
know
bit
where
there,
it's
sorry.
going. No, because I've been trying to like think about it while I'm sitting here listening to you guys, because I don't really know where I sit with it yet. Like, I'm hoping she can change the story. Like, there's going to be that outcome, but I'm not even sure yet. Like, I don't know where they're going to play it because
they'd have to write it
full
so
direction.
it's hard to do, right? Like,
Yeah. But you would think that in the end she can't change anything, but then if she doesn't change it, then were we ever going to get this like the breaking of the cycle? It seemed like they were trying to say things were changing, like this was going to be different. So I don't know where they're going to play it. I don't know. I'm not sure. But what do you think, Baby Clay?
I mean, I think Julie is going to story walk until she fucks up everything.
Mm.
And
Make it
excuse my
worse.
language. I mean, excuse my language, but me and Ray was actually talking about this too the other day. What if Story Walker Julie was the one who caused the accident with Henry and Tabitha when they was trying to get back to the original tree in the park? You know, if she dropped the rope to Boyd, what if she was the one that actually caused the accident between Henry and Tabitha? Y'all remember when Henry was trying to pull
Yeah.
off?
Yeah.
And so what if Julie was the one that caused that and tried to change the story then, but fucked it up again? Excuse my language. But I just I don't see a happy ending with Julie. I mean he has a good point with Jade, you know,
Mm-hmm.
um, turning mad because he's seeing Christopher and Jasper.
Mm-hmm.
And from what Victor was telling us, Jasper isn't supposed to mean anything because it was the boy in white. We all thought it was Jasper talking, and it's the boy in white. So it's just like maybe he will turn mad. This whole, you know, reincarnation of him, the thought of him being Christopher and what they did to the kids and what they had to do to save the kids or try to save the kids, maybe will, you know, drive him a little insane. You know, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it, but I don't see a happy ending with Julie changing the story.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yeah, thinking about it more, I think Julie might have caused Jim to die because I don't think he would have stayed and tried to fight the man in yellow if it wasn't for the fact that his daughter was there and he was trying to protect
Mm-hmm.
her. I think he
Right,
probably would have ran.
Yeah.
So her doing nothing would have actually been better.
Or maybe just different.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. Like maybe he would have like got caught while he was running, you know.
Yeah.
Or maybe something crazy would have happened. Maybe he would have killed the man in yellow or something like that.
Maybe he would have
Yeah.
tripped and fell. Yeah.
Nah,
But Man in Yellow is definitely powerful. So
yeah, he's powerful.
Mhm.
Like I don't know the way he just grabbed Jim up and just, you know,
Yeah,
He's very much so like the monsters, but walking in the day. I mean, he walked up and just ripped his throat out, just like the monsters. To me, I thought he was one of the monsters, or like he's what created the monsters, almost like
right.
part of his magic, or
could
whatever
be.
he is. But
Do
what
you
about
guys?
you, Ray?
Oh, sorry.
What are your thoughts?
so there were a lot of questions thrown up there. Which one are we talking about
So
specifically?
do you believe in a happy ending where Story Walker Julie manages to change the story, or sad ending where Jay turns mad, the cycle doesn't get broken, and the curse goes on?
So I think the show set the tone in the first episode with the mother and the child getting killed. I don't believe there is anything close to a happy ending that's gonna happen in From. I think it's gonna be very dark in the end. You know, most
Yeah.
shows they have dark spots and stuff like that, but they end up mostly in a good place.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's gonna happen here because we didn't start off in a good place.
Yeah. No, it's definitely getting pretty dark as far as where we are in the story. So we'll have to see if they can turn things around or not. Again, guys, if you were just joining us and you have not had your chance to win a talisman, hashtag Frumley in all caps, and you will be entered into the raffle that we will draw momentarily. We have 6 to give out on tonight's stream. But yeah. What about you, Dana? Any thoughts, my dear?
Well, it depends on what you mean by happy. Happy for whom? Are we talking
Mm-hmm.
about like everybody makes it out of From, curse ended, it's a great day, big bad defeated? If that's the type of happiness we're talking about, I don't know if everybody's going to get to that point. I
Mm-hmm.
think that we will get an ending and something will definitely change. Now, I don't know if change meaning they're going to stop anything. But this type of show, I don't know if a happy ending exists. I just, with
Yeah.
what From is and the darkness that it just kind of embodies, I don't know if anybody's really in for a happy ending, because they're going to suffer loss. They're going to suffer like stuff. So I just don't know if it might come to an end, but I don't know if anybody's going to be happy.
That is true. Like I said, I'm not sure where they're going to go with it. Part of me thought for the longest time that they were going to try to break the cycle, but I mean, they've introduced so much into this season that I don't know where they're going to go with it. It is definitely interesting to say the least. Let's see what some of you guys are saying about it. Aunt says she'll probably go back in time and learn certain information that will help them, but not be able to change things and talk to other people from the past, I think. And, yeah,
Yep.
like rather, she may at least get some information.
Yeah, no doubt. Definitely. She's like a spy at this point.
Mm-hmm. The Great Ocean says, no point in really having a story walker that can't do anything. And what
She can
will
do
she
stuff.
do? I was going to say, what can she do? She can definitely cause the events to take place, or some sort of, I don't know which step along the way that cause, the chain reaction or whatever, the cause and effect. But she could definitely have that effect. Again, if they're making this completely on like time travel rules, but we're calling it story walking, or we're kind of putting it in a different sort of parameters, then yes, she's not going to so much change things as much as set things in order. Things that should have happened. I mean, what they did in so many shows, but even like Alice in Wonderland in the movie, they did it where she ended up going back through time trying to fix the Mad Hatter, but as she went back through time, she realized that she was causing the events to take place throughout Alice in Wonderland.
Yep.
And so, I mean, it could be very much so something like that. And that was, again, one of these Alice in Wonderland, a world that's not so much real, but she had effect in the world itself. I could see it going something similar like that.
Or like I brought up a Quantum Break before, where it's the same type of concept,
Mm-hmm.
where when you go back in time, it's already happened. So it's not like
Yeah.
you can change the present. It's just whatever you did in the past has already occurred. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's like you go back in time to stop your water glass from tipping over, and you end up, by going back in time, being the thing that tipped it over in the first place. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's same. Yeah. I think that's what it's going to
Yeah.
be like, because it would be too easy if she could just go back and undo everything, stop wherever they were driving when this all happened. Like if they just said, oh, I made the RV have a flat tire and we never got here in the first place. It's like
Mhm.
story's over at that point. So can't make it too easy.
No. Let's see what else you guys are saying before we draw for this raffle again. If you have not had a chance to win a talisman, #Frumley in all caps to enter your chance to win. Get your protection before season 4. Let's see. Perth Comics says, interesting. Both the original bad people that made the deal and the innocent people are getting resurrected. Yeah. So again, like, where you going with it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know who's good or bad anymore.
Me neither.
Yeah, it's like we don't know what the people who are reincarnated did. Maybe they made their own deal. Like, oh, we have to sacrifice somebody else's child so that we can be reincarnated to try to save our child. You never know. You don't know how innocent they really are.
Mm-hmm. Blue says, I don't think everyone will have a happy ending. So who will it be? Will Jade and Tabitha just be the ones to leave out of the cycle again? It's not so much ending the cycle, but almost like the repetitive of the cycle, because it seems like there were 2 that get to escape. If you look at the mural, and maybe they get out in the end, but they don't completely finish it, just to have the cycle repeat itself again. Or maybe they get out and that is the end of the cycle because the 2 were able to escape. I don't know. We get a lot of paintings, a lot of drawings, a lot of this, a lot of that. Don't quite know where it all fits together yet, but we'll be finding out soon enough, hopefully in the next season or so.
Or not.
Or not. I don't know.
We'll have to see.
Well, maybe we'll get some kind of answers. I don't know. We're getting some
We'll get
pieces, sort
something.
of.
Yeah, we're getting something. We're getting way more than what we got
Well, we
season 2.
know what Ann Cooey means. Damn it.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
wasn't
just like,
expecting.
Remember.
I
eh,
did not like that.
You didn't
eh.
like that? It just made you be like,
No,
damn. You thought it was gonna be something. I thought it was gonna be like the chant or something for the curse. But
I I, I
it
feel
doesn't.
like it was an ass pull.
Well, it kind of makes sense because the kids kept telling her, Ann Cooey, because they needed her to remember. That's why they was putting their hands on her and freaking her the fuck out. They needed to like jolt Tabitha.
Like, it does make sense. I would just like to see where they got that word from. Like, is it like a cipher or some ancient language? Like, people were trying to decode it and couldn't
I know,
figure
Right,
it out.
right?
right. So if
They
they
just made up
can
a word,
They just
and
made it up.
exactly,
yep.
I think there has to be something there, like
if they
some
just
reason.
made it up, I feel like it's an ass pull. If they find some way to prove it, then I feel like okay,
They might
I can
have taken
ride with that.
they might have
Yeah,
taken a look at the fan base and been like, everybody's gonna figure it out, so we have to just make it something random that has no meaning at all.
I love that word, ass pull.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one.
Let's see. Bird says there are 3 possible outcomes of time travel. One is time travel changes nothing as what happened already happened or was supposed to happen.
I think
There
that's
you
how
go.
we're doing it here. Well, there might be a point towards the end of the show where it suddenly changes, and it would have to be a special case thing, I think.
Mm.
right.
Straight gibberish.
It's
On
and
Cooey.
Cooey. It's
Cooey.
Cooey.
And Cooey.
Cooey.
And
Cooey.
Cooey.
Cooey. It was all saying it, and then they was almost getting a harmonious type tone at one point. Like shit. Spidey says, I think the ones that participated in the original incident became monsters, and the ones that tried to stop it get reincarnated, both cursed with eternal life. And that is a very good point,
Yeah,
which means how many left? Because that would only, what would it be, just Tabitha and Jade?
yeah. Well, remember Jade talking about thermodynamics and like energy is not created or destroyed, and
Mm-hmm.
I think that he was really like symbolically referring to reincarnation, even though the character didn't know it, but I think the writers were putting that in there as like a foreshadowing for the reincarnation thing.
Yeah.
But the show could easily be going the angle like everybody gets reincarnated. Maybe it's just the fact that they keep coming back to from that is
Mm-hmm.
the difference for them. That's what's unique. But yeah, I like that theory. I think you're onto something there.
And that's what I
Indeed.
was actually going to say earlier. Like, is it actually confirmed this is like reincarnation, or is it like tapping into someone's energy that possibly, passed away in the town? Like,
The way
'cause
Mm.
Tabitha said it made me think they were going to reincarnation, although it's not.
I think it is, but you never know. They could
You know-
pull a fast one on us,
Yeah,
anytime.
they
right,
have, as they have trolled us
Another
plenty in the
ass
past.
pull.
Yeah.
I think it was
'cause he
planned from
probably
the beginning. You saw that cut they put in from the first episode with Jim in the
right
RV, and he was like, "I remember how it was before." They
Yeah.
put that in there. I think they were trying to
for a
brag, like,
reason.
"See, we planned this. Like, we're not ass
Yeah,
pulling."
yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
I would
I'm
like
still
to
not sold.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I would like
No, go
to
ahead, sweetheart.
I would like to propose the following. We were having this conversation on the live, like you mentioned, Baby Clay. So I believe that the rule has to apply. If it applies to Tabitha and Jade, the rule must apply to the story. I think that they are reincarnated, and the condemnation aspect of it is that they will be stuck in from, like Jade said, at some point in their life. Now, the other people in the world, I also believe that then they would also be reincarnations. The difference being they are not condemned to be in from. Sometimes they marry or they create relationships with people that are destined to be in from, and so that qualifies them. Now, if we take it a step further, what is the difference this time? Why have they been doing, which I assume, better than last time? I think the difference is Jim. Even though
Mhm.
we don't like Jim, we do have to acknowledge that he had the answer all along. Season 1, he says the answer is 12. And season 3, he also, discovers that the answer was in fact 12. So that is why he had to die, because the difference this time is that they got Jim to come into From with them. And he actually solved and got them further along than they had been before.
What was the bit in season 1 with 12? I don't remember that part. If you could remind me.
So they're at the Matthews house and they're trying to come up with reasons why they're stuck here, right?
Yeah.
Tabitha keeps saying maybe we died, maybe we didn't survive the crash. They're
Mm.
writing on the wall.
Right. Yeah.
She gets tired of it. She goes over to the couch. He continues to write on the wall. And she says, "Did you figure it out yet?" He looks over at her and says, "Yes, the answer is 12." Now
Okay.
she
As like a
smiles.
joke or
Well, she smiles, right?
yeah.
But he doesn't smile. I went back into the scene and he doesn't smile. He just says it like as a throwaway line. But we have come full circle now. The answer was in fact 12.
Mm. Well,
Nice.
12 is an important number. Like,
Mhm.
there's 12 hours in each, cycle, AM, PM. There's
Well,
12
yeah.
disciples. There's a lot of time
As
for,
Jade even pointed out in the episode, he went through all the different things that could possibly do with the number 12, all
yeah.
the different codes and ciphers, and there was a lot. I know a lot of people went through that, even season 1, season 2, just when 12 came up, and even some of the other numbers that came up. But we want to get to this giveaway real quick because I know we only have so much time tonight. So let's see who the winner will be for the first talisman of the night. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Who will it be? Who will it be? It's still going. PM, you won.
Okay, you guys, I'm a witch. I was looking at the screen and I was focusing and I said to myself, this will be mine.
Another
Thank
ass
you.
pool.
Boom.
That's we need a recount. What's up with the panel winning the gifts? We need
I don't know.
How dare
Look,
you.
I did.
Didn't you get one already?
It's probably like more people need to join up and try to get in there.
Yeah.
I'm
So
also in the chat and I'm also a fan and I didn't win one before, you guys. Why are you trying to take this from me?
I thought you did. I'm wrong. Okay. It's okay.
And welcome, Miss Kate. And we
Hello.
got us right in the middle of our first winner, which was PM. So we're going to give her a little winner, and then we're going to definitely welcome you on properly. Here we go.
My blood is your blood now, motherfucker.
Yes. There you go, PM. You won you a talisman, so you will be safe. And welcome, Miss K. How are you doing tonight?
Good, thank you. Can you guys hear me good? No echoing?
No,
Yeah,
you
sounds good.
sound good.
Okay, great. Thank you. I'm doing good. Sorry I'm late. I tried to go take a quick pic with Santa and it didn't work out. It was closed.
Oh, no.
Oh,
No
drove that whole
worries.
way there for nothing.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Got to get in that photo.
Mm-hmm.
Just get a Santa costume, do it yourself. There you go.
That is true.
Right?
Everyone can be Santa.
Oh, man. I'm sure it's a little warm. It'd be warm to wear it down here. Oh, I couldn't wear all that.
Yeah.
It is a little chilly.
Yeah, it's chilly where I'm at.
So are you guys did you guys start talking about the episode or are you just giving out prizes?
We're kind of we're talking about the
Doing both.
episode in between giveaways. So
Okay.
we just finished one and we're going to get back into it. As a matter of fact, I got Mystic Fox had a question in the chat. Is Kimono Lady evil or a anti-villain? And we will start with you, Miss K, since you just joined us. What do you think?
Sure. I think she's definitely evil. I mean, anybody that can bring back Smiley, you can't be friendly at all.
Right?
You're not our friend.
Nope.
She totally got Elgin. She totally played that poor boy.
She played him. Oh, it's so sad. And I really, honestly, I feel bad about the situation. It was, this episode was really dark for me. I forgot who was on it. Was it Prophecy or something? Is she on tonight? Her name was like Prophecy or something. It was like on the last time I was on here. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm trying to remember.
Jenny, right? Was it
Yeah.
Is it Jenny?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yes, Miss Jenny. Yes.
Yeah, she was saying that. I think she was saying something about dark. Somebody was saying something about how like she thinks it's going dark, and for Boyd to get ready to do what he did, that was like,
yeah.
I feel bad, but I'm glad that Sarah stepped in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I didn't like it.
Well, in a way, it was like the fact he was going to do it might have been enough, and he started right. He still did the hammer thing. So
yeah, it was pretty tough. It was tough it was a tough watch for me because I don't know. I just had like anxiety after I watched it.
Yeah,
and then hearing Elgin scream like that, I was like, I don't like this.
And then seeing the aftermath
in the beginning.
Oh, then seeing
on their way to the colony house, he asked her. He said, "I want you to be the one to talk to Elgin."
Mm-hmm.
And so he can't be mad that she decided to do it.
I think he meant really talk to him and not
actually talk.
Yeah,
but she tried that.
It worked.
It
worked.
put it out on the line.
It worked.
Like she was like, "Listen, this place doesn't give. It just it takes."
Yeah.
And it went on his faith. It tricked him based off of his faith.
Right.
And it just goes to show how far the things here will go to manipulate people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It had this boy thinking she was a legit angel.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Which is just insane. But I love that whole thing with Father Khatri because like that's what I was saying I didn't even get a chance to finish editing my recap, but I was saying that I love the fact that even though there's like a lot of evil in this place, the ghosts like Father Khatri and Dead Tom, I'm like, thankfully that's a little piece of some type of goodness, because they come and they give like good advice to these people. Like Dead Tom is telling Jade, like, hey, maybe if you put the bottle away, you might be a lot better. You know what I mean? You might really be able to do something here. And then they're like their conscience, and and it's like, if you listen to this, if you do this, Boyd, this place is one. Boyd still ain't listening. And it's like, why is it different from what, why is it okay for you to turn a blind eye to what Fatima did to Tilly, but you can't see where Elgin is like in that same space?
Yeah.
I
love that.
I see it differently because I would see Father Khatri is trying to stop them from getting the information because this place needed that baby to be born to continue this cycle. It was doing everything it could to prevent Boyd from getting the information that they needed. Playing with him. Father Khatri has played him the entire time. Same thing with Tom because I envision is every time Tom has popped up is in the middle of like when he sent Jade down there to the caves. I see him sending Jade down there in order to see the vision that he saw. What was the first thing that Jade came in contact with? Jasper. I think he wanted him to take Jasper with him. I think there's still more to Jasper than meets the eye because he has now seen Jasper again while he's playing with the tree, right? He's trying to figure out the tree again. Tom popped up while he's playing with the trees, almost seemingly trying to get him away from the tree, was the way I perceived it. Like that tree doesn't mean as much as this other tree. Well, wait a minute. How did we not know that these trees don't mean something? Everything matters, right? All are connected. There's something going on with all of these things. Now here Jade is actually making a bottle tree the same way Miranda did, and we got Christopher and Jasper popping up trying to, and quite literally scared him off of his path, right? He left off with Henry and got off the trail again. Every time these things pop up, seemingly get them off the trail of what they're supposed to do. When Boyd and Sarah were in the woods heading towards the lighthouse, it seemed as if they were trying to find the lighthouse. What happened? The boy in white pops up. What does it do? Tree. Where do they end up?
See what you did? See what you did there? You
I
took all
muddy
my
the
hope.
waters.
You took
I
all my
do it.
hope away.
I muddy the waters. That's what
You
I
took-
do.
You
That's
took
what I
all
do.
my hope away because I'm over here like in my mind, I'm like, they could be bad, but I'm going to try to hope that they're good, right? Because I felt like when his wife showed up in the dungeon and she was trying to get Boyd to stop with the box and everything, I knew that she was evil.
Yeah.
He's definitely evil, but I just don't get that from Tom and Father Katri. But you might be right, you know. You never know. And I'm gonna tell you this: I don't trust the boy in white, so he's the one I'll never trust. I just
I
don't
don't trust any of the
He's
entities,
evil.
anything that's not human. I don't
Yeah.
trust it in this world. Even the children, up
I'm
until
still
this
not
last
convinced.
episode, I didn't
Yeah.
trust.
Yeah,
Even
I
the
didn't trust
children.
them too, right?
I'm still not convinced there's anything good here. Like,
Yeah.
yes, one side might be a little less evil, so to speak, but I'm really not seeing anything that I would consider something good.
Yeah.
I was actually going to say about Boyd when Father Katri told him if he does this is what broke the barrier for me when Boyd went from hero to anti-hero real quick. I call it the Rick Grimes phase. I think he's going to go. I think he's going to go like as far as he's not going to like kill or unalive people like I'm trying to say, but I just think when you cross this road, there is no going back, like Father Katri said. So even though Sarah finished it, but Boyd starting it, I think
Yeah.
he's already getting down this like dark path. I want Boyd to win so bad, but like ever since this episode dropped, I just thought he might have had more options than torturing a manipulated kid that's being bullied by
Yeah.
a town that can do whatever they want to. So
Well,
I
I would
just
like to propose something
Sure.
on this particular subject. That's an interesting take. However, Father Kotri was lying. He said, once you do this, this is who you are. There is no coming back. He's a father, so he is, religious and he knows about religion. And there is coming back. When I research if God would forgive murder, yes, he will forgive all sins, except the sin of not taking God into your heart, of being against the Lord. So you can be forgiven and you can be redeemed. In the kingdom of God, redemption exists. Father Kotri was lying, and he should know better because he is a priest. His job is redemption, redemption of the souls. He was lying. Now, regarding Boyd and his actions, a lot of people miss the exposition. So in this same episode, we were exposed to two different type of parents. The monsters, who are the type of parents who sacrificed their child to gain something for themselves, and Boyd, who will sacrifice himself and his soul so that he could get something for his child.
Right.
Life is all in between. Between those two people, you get all sorts. But Boyd was showing us what eventually would be what you should do, in my opinion. There is a contract that transcends government and values and community, and that's the contract between a parent and their child, regardless of
Right. I wouldn't
influence.
want to be in his shoes. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, but I'm not gonna lie. I understand it. And
believe me, I understand it for sure.
yeah, and as a parent, I would probably, when I say probably, I think I'd be willing to go those lengths as well. But I just the whole thing, especially because when you look at the whole picture, like the context of everything, this kid, Elgin, and you know what I mean, like he's really an innocent, sweet kid, and it just when you look at it like that, it just makes you feel bad. And I was just glad, like I don't ever want to be in this guy's position over here.
No, it was a really hard. And again, this place is pushing them to the point of having to make these kind of tough decisions, right? Because they knew they were on a time crunch. The voices told Sarah, like they set this up regardless of what Boyd's choice was, he was going to be in the wrong. It didn't really matter what his choice was. They set it up to the voices told Sarah. They knew Sarah was going to tell Boyd that, hey, look, Fatima's here. She's kidnapped, basically, and you're not going to save her in time before something happens. So they knew they were in a time crunch. They'd been looking for it. And as soon as Elgin gave up what his, basically that he was the one that did it, they knew they were going to have to find that. And Sarah knew what was going to happen because she's been in that position before. She knows how it feels for this place to kind of take you over, give you these kind of false, hopes, only to, just fully manipulate you. And that she knew that there was nothing going to change her mind. I mean, she went so far as to end up killing her brother on accident. And, that took everything away from her. So in a way, did she only save Boyd? Did she in a sense save Elgin in a way? Because she kind of, she didn't stop Elgin, but in a sense she was almost trying to prevent him from furthering what she would have done. Like, if we can just stop you, we got to stop it now. Because and it took her having to do that because she knew he was not going to give up that information.
Yeah, she knew it.
That's
it doesn't seem like torture is something that they're going to do on everybody, right? This was one of these tough decisions that had to be made, a crucial moment. Boyd's constantly put in these positions where he has to decide in a moment's notice what is best for a situation. Even with the animals, I was like, God, why did he just run out there like that? But again, the town put him in a position where he knew that it was a powder keg. He knew people were going to riot over this food. And what did the monsters do? They put the food out there to just to lure them out there. And he had to make a decision in a split second. He left Jade, basically talismanless. So Jade was forced outside into danger. I mean, this is just a constant repetitive cycle. And I don't think it matters what Boyd's decision was, other than the fact that where you're coming from, PM, which is he's going with his heart and he's going with what he thinks is like the truest of his nature.
I love what you just said. That was so powerful. Sarah saved Elgin. Everybody is so angry. That was so powerful, Scarlett. Sarah is the savior, not just the Boyd, but in a way she saved Elgin. He doesn't have to hang around churches waiting for salvation, because if we notice, Sarah was just hanging out in an empty church. If that doesn't scream, I'm looking for a way to be saved.
Yeah, she was almost the sacrifice in that scene for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she get MVP. I'm not taking nothing from her.
Save Sarah, you already know.
But it also goes to show you how calculated this place.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about
calculating?
Oh, sorry.
Because I don't see Boyd taking it to that level for any or his own son.
Yeah.
So had it been anybody else in that seat, I don't think Boyd would have contemplated torture or anything like this. And we still have to go back to, you said this place can't break you. And everything that's been happening has been geared towards breaking Boyd. Nearly everything. And so, was that part of the plan all along?
Yeah, they wanted Boyd to see.
You know what I mean?
They wanted that.
Yeah, they definitely did. They let him down there.
Real quick, guys, we're going to get ready to get this next raffle in because we have, including this one, 5 more to give out. So, guys, if you have not hashtag Frumley in all caps, go ahead and get it in because in literally 3 seconds.
4 after this one, Scarlett.
4 after this one. So I said including this one, we have 5.
Oh, okay.
So yes, hashtag Frumley in all caps, and I'm getting ready to do that right now. So in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Who's it gonna be?
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey made it. Congratulations! You are the lucky winner of a fabulous talisman. You are protected, and we got something for you.
You can't get in here because there's a fucking rock in the fucking window! I'm not afraid of you.
There you are, Baba Boo.
Yeah,
You are the winner. Congratulations. I'm going to reset, guys. So get ready and give me it takes 3 seconds to reset, and then we will get you guys in for the next one. So you guys continue on. I think we even had some cool comments up here, actually. Let me see. There was one they were asking about Ethan being a story walker.
Well, how does he know? I think somebody said, "How do they know?"
How does Ethan know?
I
about
asked that
story
question
walk?
too. I feel
Ethan
like he
is a
knows a lot more than he
storyteller.
should. And I know he read books and stuff, but I did too when I was a kid. Okay, I read all the
Right.
mythology. I never heard about story walkers before. I think he's like a reincarnated person and has information from a past life or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Now that they brought the reincarnation thing in, we can definitely go with that.
Yep. I think a lot of people are saying it's just Jade and Tabitha. I think it's going to end up being like a lot of people in Fromville are reincarnated.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that too, because now that they played this card, I'm like, well, is everybody like, why is everybody here? Like, even when you hear Boyd say, I was on the way to this house when I ran into that tree, like it's always seems to be something kind of important that these people are doing, right?
Yeah. I've always had a juncture point in their life.
Yeah. And then they run into this tree. So I'm starting to think now that maybe everybody is reincarnated in here.
But I like PM's idea of the people that they marry or like are in their family might not necessarily have been in Fromville before. Like Jim seemed like he's new to Fromville.
Yeah.
So like the fact that they're married is why he was there, and it was her that was destined to be there. So I like that idea. I think that's
Yeah.
it there.
Yeah.
Well,
did you guys
just let her divorce him? See, if Jim had just let Tabitha go, he wouldn't have ended up in Fromville.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Could you say
So
then
they
the
should have
same thing
divorced,
about
is what you're
Victor?
saying.
I mean, I'm just laying out the facts. Like, that's what y'all said. I'm just going by the logic that maybe he should have taken her up on her offer for a divorce. He still would have been alive.
Oh, it was so tragic,
Don't you
though.
think it's sad? Yeah, that was so sad.
I mean, we all, maybe not me, of course, but some people have been told that they're not the one, right?
Look, don't y'all
Like,
try
hey,
to act
you're
like
not
y'all
the
love
one.
Jim now. Look, we all hated Jim.
No, I didn't. I never hated him.
I
didn't
never
hate him.
hated Jim.
I'm not
either.
talking about. I'm talking about
hated
people
Jim.
on my
on your okay.
hate on the
I
like
hated Jim.
There's a lot.
I didn't know all
of
the Jim hate.
Jim
I didn't
hate
know about it. I was,
over here.
It's so sad, though. Okay, so we have all been told at some point, hey, you're not the one. Like I said, not me, fortunately. But some people, you get to that point in the relationship. What happened to Jim was like on a cosmic magnitude level of you are not the one in this lifetime, and the next one or the next one. It was like, whoa,
Times 4.
heartbreaking.
Ooh,
My boy
that's deep.
almost had a heart attack by the RV. It was too much for him. It was too
It
much.
was just stupid. Like, if the girl said run, run. I mean,
he was trying to protect her for sure.
I know. Yeah, I get his
Look,
theory
this
now
is
because
where I finally love Jim. This whole episode and him trying to defend his daughter, like
yeah.
for
And
the
I
that's why they
understand.
killed him off.
I understand it why he did it, because he's already expressed like, I just don't even know how to protect my family in this place. So now he's seeing somebody that he most likely doesn't think that this is a creature, because they don't come out in the daytime. So he's probably thinking, I can do this right here.
I thought
but I'm like, if your girl is saying run, then you need to freaking run. Like, get the heck up out of here, okay? But I just want to ask a question real quick, guys. Do you think that this is like, because he said, oh, Jade, they like that song that they were playing and stuff like that, like that kind of opened the door for stuff. Do you think that this means that the creatures are going to be able to walk in the daytime now?
I wondered about that too. That was my first thought when I was watching the episode was, oh man, this could change everything. And now monsters are in the daytime. But it does seem like the man in yellow is distinct. So it could be just him. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I think it could be more interesting if the monsters can walk in the daytime. And it seems to me like the monsters are playing by a set of rules. And who determines those rules? Like what would happen if they decided to leave the cave during the day? Would they like light on fire like a zombie in Minecraft? Or would they would nothing happen? Maybe it's just this idea they have that they shouldn't go out. So
Mm.
it could be like this man in yellow is separate, but he does have like superhuman strength and stuff like that. So it does seem like he is a supernatural entity, but it
Yeah.
could be like he's setting the rules.
Mhm.
So I don't know. Maybe him walking the daytime means other creatures can as well. So I don't know. There seems
So
to be a
one-
hierarchy for sure.
So you guys think one more thing? I'm sorry, Jim may have been right that they probably shouldn't have been singing that song. Remember how he was like, "Wait, don't sing it here," and they're like, "Well, let's go out in the." And then even Jade said something funny, like, "You think it won't cast like a," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Back in the
And that's what
town,
I
like,
was going to say. That's what I was going to say. I think the man in yellow, of course, is like this big bad entity, but I think he can't get into town. So when Jay made the statement about, oh yeah, let's not have the blast horror radius from the music reach to town, I think that was foreshadowing on what it could reach at the end of the episode, being the man in yellow. And it was Tabitha's idea to go to the tree to play the music. That's
Right.
where they fucked up, excuse my language. And unfortunately Jim met his demise.
Well, I think it's a double thing though, right? Because it summoned them, but they had to do it their right to get the message from the children.
That's what I'm. I don't think anything would have happened.
Him.
Yeah, like if they played the song in the bar, I don't think anything would have happened. It had to be
exactly.
It had to be at the tree. It had to be with those people. Like all of those factors had to come in at the same time. So in a way, Jim kind of caused his own death by saying, "Hey, we got to get out there and do it." You know, the bottle tree.
First comic says, "What is the blast radius on an evil song?" That is a good question.
25 miles. 25.
Jeez.
I don't think that it summoned the men in yellow. Because I once again go back to Jeremy's Yellow King. He needs no summoning. You're in his town. This is his home. You've entered his kingdom. He's been there. He's the one that crushed the Matthews house. He made the calls to the houses, and he was the one speaking in the tower. One of the quotes from The King in Yellow is, "Have you seen the yellow sign? Then you will know he is present." And we have seen yellow and from since the beginning. So I think he has always been there, but they were never this close. The children, the remembering is why he decided, okay, I have to take this person out because he figured it out.
It's the forbidden knowledge. They learned too much. They pushed too far. Yeah.
Right.
All right, guys. Hashtag Frumley in all caps because we are going to get ready to do another one. We have this, including this one, we have 4 more to go. This one, after this one, we'll have 3, and we have just under 30 minutes where we get ready to shut the stream down. So we want to make sure we get these last 4 in for you guys. So if you have not hashtagged it, get it in real quick because we are fixing to draw for the next Talisman in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? Who's the lucky winner? Pagan Sky Podcast. There you go, hun. You finally got it. You guys been wanting it.
She's
You got it.
So excited.
There you go, hun. Pagan, you are the lucky winner.
Finally, you wanted that so badly.
You got it, hun.
You won.
There
She
you
is
are.
just dying for this.
Yes.
My blood is your blood now, motherfucker.
So congratulations again, hun. You are the lucky winner of a fabulous talisman.
Oh, she's going to be so excited.
Oh, yeah. It's rigged. It's so not... Y'all, I cannot rig this thing. Wait till y'all see what happens in the Discord later. That one's a whole other fun one that we had to figure out. So, we did not rig them. Like, for real, if anybody who hashtags it in there, I don't have any control of who that is. So once you're in there, the only thing I can say is, I guess, no to you if you win. But I didn't do that.
Look at Aero stirring controversy. You're a friend of the channel, Aero.
I know. He's getting jelly because I guess he didn't get one. It's okay. We got 3 more to go. So we're gonna reset. and keep this party moving. What else do we got? What are the thoughts we got on this episode?
Well, since everybody was kind of here Monday except Miss K, I'd love to know her thoughts on how do you feel about this season overall? Like, were you happy with it? Did it kind of live up to your expectations? And what was your favorite or most exciting reveal that you got from this finale?
I I have to say that I wasn't overall, like, I still like the show, but I kind of feel like I'm disappointed. Like that whole thing because last week I was like confused. I'm like, what is going on with the whole Miranda thing and Tabitha screaming, and I'm like, is she Louise and she got out this place and she was, I think I'm not the only person who thought that. I'm sorry, not Louise, Eloise, right? That's her name, Victor's little sister.
Yep.
So for her to be reincarnated now, I just was like, I don't like that story. And also we never found out what's going on in the what's that place called again? The
dungeons, the ruins, the village.
That village, what they called it,
the settlement.
Yes, the settlement. We never found out what's going on because they're like, we've heard them talk about it a few times and we never found out.
Yeah, they're going back there.
Yeah. Boyd made it seem like they're going to go back next season, like it was something they were going to have to put off for now.
Yeah.
Along with capturing one of the monsters, which I really was excited about. I want to see that.
Yeah. So, I mean, overall, it was a good season. I think that it came out swinging, with a blast with the whole thing with Chen dying. I thought that was really sad. They came out the gate with that one. But I was just like, I'm not happy because I feel like they answered some questions and then they added a whole bunch. They did it throughout this whole season. That's all they did was egg us along, playing with us. And then when they did answer some questions, they added 10 more questions.
Yeah, as they do.
I love that. I love the questions and the wondering.
Yeah, I can't. And then my thing is too, Julie, I don't know, guys, but Julie gets on my nerves. She's not one of my favorites. I don't dislike her, but she gets on my nerves because she doesn't listen. And I think she's very I think we need to pay attention to her mind because I was letting I turned my daughter onto this show. She's 6, she's about to be 16, but I turned her onto this show. And I was kind of watching like the first few episodes with her. And there was a young guy that when they were running the colony house, he called her name and she's like stopping in awe. And I'm like, girl, it's time to get in the house. Like I think like she's easy to kind of like be captivated. And I think that's like a weakness. So it seems to me that she might have still went back to the ruins because she came out screaming, dad. She must have saw something. I think this is where it happens. She saw something and her hair was cut. I'm like, what the heck happened? So do you guys think she went back? Like, I'm just so confused. I can't wait till next
Julie
season.
from the future, I think.
Yeah, I definitely thought that.
That was definitely a future Julie who I think was attempting to change the story.
I think she was trying to save Jim.
But do you think that means she went into the ruins again, right?
Unless she can do it elsewhere too.
I was gonna say unless she developed, because we don't know how many places she'll be able to do that at. She hasn't. I'm trying to think because I'm curious if she goes down to the cellar now, having this new power sort of unlocked with the cicadas. If she goes to those sort of places like the cellar, or even has she been back to? Well, she's been back to the church. I'm trying to think of places where I think there's sort of the echoes of the past, so to speak, where she might get some other sort of openings for that. But it might just be related to the ruins.
Okay, yeah, because she was like, I have to change the story. I think this is where it happens. And I'm like, what the heck?
I think it was Jim's death, right?
She knew that his death was coming, but it was like, for me, it was confusing. But for me, it made me think, well, did you go into the ruins? Your brother told you that you can't change the stories.
Yeah,
and I feel like she still did it anyway.
Listen.
Yeah, just like when Randall told her stay away, and she didn't want to stay away, and she endangers her little brother by bringing him there as well. Thankfully, it was only her that went through, but it was like, girl, I can't with you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh
I saw a scene somebody posted on Reddit. One of the monsters yell at her and says, "Don't you remember me?" And at the time, it's like the first kind of granny monster we see in the
Mhm.
show, where she's
Mhm.
like, "Oh, it's your grandma," to the little kid and whatnot.
Right.
But
Yeah.
that's what you think on the first watch. That it's just that. But now that we know that she can go into
Yeah.
the past, maybe it actually did know her from before. So maybe we'll see the origin there. But,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that was interesting. It could just be a coincidence with but
Mhm. We'll have to wait and see because it could be there could be more
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, the
Could
whole
be.
bootstrap theory, bootstrap paradox.
Mhm. Let's go ahead and hashtag that Fromily in all caps, guys, because we're going to get ready to draw the next one here very momentarily.
Yes, three more talismans.
That's right.
Three
But no, it was a good
more.
episode. I mean, Randall got, I mean, they've almost given just about everybody screen time, I would say, on this one that was truly important to the story.
Yeah.
So they gave Randall, and Mario, Christie, Kenny. Oh, they pretty much covered everybody. Even Acosta got some good time in there.
Yeah, it's
Um,
hard to give every character their due
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
season, and I think they did. I think they did a good job.
Great job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one I wish they started to go on the story and then they kind of dropped her again was Baca. But I'm hoping they'll pick her back up the bus driver and
Yeah, what's
see.
up with her
Yeah.
grandma? Like, I want to know information about this nursery rhyme that came about. With
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
she's kind
I'm
of
very
taking Tia and
interested.
Chin's place, right? She's taking over the diner a little bit, but I was hoping they'd give us a little bit more with her.
I feel like she's always been like a secondary character, but it would be cool to see her kind of elevated to, main character status.
Mm-hmm.
But
just with giving her that one line, right? Just the fact that she knew about the nursery rhyme, or at least her grandmother did, made me think that they were going to give a little bit more with that. But they kind of, but they're holding out. Maybe next season they can come back to her. They got her established in the diner, so now she's going to be in there to hear what everybody's got to say, be part of all the conversations. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got to have some purpose beyond just that, or they would have killed her off already,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, taking over the diner was good, I guess, because everybody needs that place, like she was saying. We need somewhere to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Normalcy.
Yeah, that episode was all about trying to like mend bridges, and like the diner was a crucial part of that as well. So
Yeah,
definitely.
I feel bad for the family though now, because even when in that scene with Ethan, he was saying, do you think I'll forget Tianchen because I'm starting to forget Thomas?
Yeah.
And then his father died. Like, he's still struggling with the death of Tianchen. He does not need this right now.
Oh my God. That's what season 4 is gonna be.
He's got it.
He got it. He gotta face it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder what his arc is going to be, but it's not going to be a happy one next season.
I don't think so.
Your Dark Ethan arc is about to start in season 4.
I was acting like a damn psychopath. He was down when they brought Tabitha
sad
back.
about that.
Yeah.
I mean,
snatch that gun away from Boyd and pop.
Things might happen. You never know. You just never know. Daddy's dead now, so who knows? Because he's been looking up to Daddy a lot. Because you ever notice a lot of the shots where Dad and Mom are fighting, or just Jim's kind of talking, there's always this shot of Ethan, and then they show it as if Ethan's watching Jim, like he's really taking in that father figure. And so now that's gone, because I always thought it was Mom, right? Mom left, he went a little dark, a little questioning, but now with Dad gone, maybe it's going to be worse. Who knows?
Yeah, because he was really hopeless when his mom was gone.
So
he was giving her over to death, like she ain't coming back.
Yeah, and he was asking Boyd, like, how do you know that we're leaving here, and all that kind of stuff. He was definitely on that train of not thinking positively and having hope for the future. So
yes,
if you were just joining, go ahead and hashtag Fromily in all caps locks. You will get in all caps so that you will have your chance to enter. We're fixing to draw this next talisman that Nick L has so graciously made and donated for you guys for the giveaway. Yep. So if you have not hashtagged it, go ahead and do that, because we only have a little bit longer to try to get through these before we get ready to do the mystery giveaway in the Discord.
Yep. And to
So-
find out if you are eligible for the mystery giveaway, if you entered correctly, there will be a gold little dot for the role next to your name in the Discord that says that you're kind of entered into the giveaway. So just check in the Discord, check under like your membership in there, and you'll be able to enter the channel. But yeah, I see a bunch of people who should be able to get into the channel in the chat. So you guys should be good.
All right, so here we go, guys. Ready to draw one of the last talismans of the night. Where are we at? 3 or 2?
We have 3 left.
3 left. All right, so here we go, guys. Let's see who is going to be the lucky winner of this fabulous talisman.
Drum roll.
I'm going to keep doing this for like a second. Got time it just right. Just keep going. Keep going.
Oh, wow.
There you go. There you go, Miss K.
I'm
Nice.
surprised.
You are the lucky winner of a fabulous talisman. Let's see,
Nice.
we got the
And
winner.
we're basically
thing. Let's
neighbors,
see.
so it doesn't got to go so far.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
Absolutely, and you are the winner, so we got a winner clip for you.
Miss K got to see it.
You can't get in here because there's a fucking rock in the fucking window! I'm not afraid of you.
There you are, my dear. I'm going to reset, so get ready to put that hashtag in very momentarily.
That is cute. Wow.
A good friend of ours in the chat, Nick L, he 3D printed them and hand painted them all himself.
Wow. That is so cool.
And they're like life-size looking talismans. They're really, really
wow.
cool.
That is so cool. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You're very welcome. Okay, guys, we got 2 more to go in just about 15 minutes before we close it down, so we're going to get through these rather quickly. But go ahead and hashtag friendly again, because we're going to draw this one very soon. So we get ready to close it down for the night.
A question for you guys would be, now that season 3 is over, what's the biggest thing you're looking forward to in season 4? If it does happen in season 4, what would you like to see in season 4? And we'll start with you, Ray. What are you looking forward to the most for season 4?
The man in yellow. Like I said, I want to see his motivations. I want to see why he killed Jim first, why he just appeared out of nowhere. I want to see if he's tied into a lot of the Yellow King stuff that's been coming up. Like I want to see how it plays out, and then also the time walking. Oh, one thing about the time walking, when it comes to flashing back in time, that's another parallel to Lost. And if they keep running parallels to Lost, then I'm seeing maybe some type of flash forwards or flash sideways in the future. So I'm curious to see if they do something like that.
You know, I always like to hear the Lost stuff, so you know I'm down for it. But what about you? What about you, Brian? What you looking forward to most for season 4?
I really want to see them try to capture one of the monsters, like how Boyd was saying earlier. I want to see that. And I always thought when they had the bear trap situation, they took one of the totems to break it open. I thought that there was going to be some sort of consequence for that. And we never found out, like, there's creatures wandering around there that they don't know what they are. So I wanted to learn more about that. So I cheated and gave 2 answers, but there you go.
It's okay. And what about you, PM? I know you're excited for if it goes the King in Yellow route, but is there anything else, or is that what you're most excited for season 4?
Well, I feel that the King in Yellow was an inspiration. So they have already done it. It's everywhere. It's not going to be outright said. So I'm satisfied with that part of it. I'm more hoping that Boyd gets finally the town to understand that they are looking for a perfect leader, even though they are in an imperfect place and they are imperfect people. They're like, we're not going to trust you, or, you know, you're a bad leader. He is a human being. He is not, you know, in a perfect place to begin with. And for them to constantly, like Acosta said last episode, how is it going to go down when I tell everyone? It's like, girl, please go ahead and tell everybody. You just got here. Who are you? And you killed one of them.
Yep.
Do not expect perfection out of men when they're in this situation. And you're not perfect either. The town people are awful. I actually really, really dislike them.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And what about you, Miss K? What are you looking forward to most for season 4?
I think sadly, just the aftermath of everything with Jim's death, and you know how the Thomas family is going to deal with, how the whole the whole town is going to deal with it. Boyd's discovery. You know, why was Smiley so important that they wanted to bring him back, or are they just bringing him back to show Boyd that they can't be deleted? You know what I mean? Like, you can't really destroy these things as much as you thought you did. You can't. So yeah, the man in yellow, I mean, only reason why I'm interested in him is because now I want to know, are they going to be able to move around in the daytime? You know, what's the new threat? Because it always seems that before we can get a hold and understand of, you know, what the threat we're dealing with, how to even, you know, master that or defeat it, there's always a new one. So it's like, come on. And the last thing, can I say this? I need somebody to do something with Acosta. I cannot stand this chick.
I think she's going to be.
Yeah, Acosta's rubbing a lot of people the wrong way.
I think she's supposed to, for sure.
Do you remember Mean Girls when they're having the assembly?
Yeah.
And there's a girl up there, and then somebody from the back says, she doesn't even go here.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Acosta.
She don't even go here.
That's
and she over here
perfect
trying to act like she's Queen Bee. Like, girl, you're not a cop here. You're not.
Boyd is like, you cannot sit with us. Get the hell out. You're not wearing yellow, and on Wednesdays we wear yellow.
No, that's great point. And
If
what
she
about
does a
you?
good enough job at vilifying Boyd, she
Yeah.
might just
A
like
very good job.
Yeah, I think
She's
she's
not
got
like
enough ammunition that she could do some damage for sure.
What about you, Baby Clay? What you looking forward to the most?
I'm ready to see what's gonna happen with Boyd, and because I know this shit is gonna drive him crazy. That Smiley is reborn. I'm ready to see that. I'm ready to see how that's gonna pan out. And that's Randall. I'm ready to see what's gonna happen with Randall and these cicadas that's been bothering him.
Right?
All
Time to
season. Yeah,
But yeah, those are the two things I'm ready for. Season 4. Ready.
good
Awesome.
answers.
And we'll finish it up with you, Miss Scarlett. What you looking forward to the most before you draw the last 2 winners?
Oh man, what am I looking forward to the most? Well, I want to make sure that Jade's good. You know, my man Jade can't be getting all possessed and stuff. Hopefully, he don't have to deal with Jasper. So I'm looking forward to seeing where they're gonna go with that. If Christopher was even crazy or not. If they're gonna give us any of that, probably won't be till season 5. But we'll see where they go with it. But let's see if I had to think of something real quick that we would even get something. Oh, what's gonna happen with Smiley? Like, is he gonna have new clothes on? Is he gonna be like perfectly the same? Is he gonna be coming after Boyd? Like, particularly, is him and Tabitha gonna have like eyes now? Tabitha's gonna be like, "You killed me once, I'm gonna kill you." Like, I don't know, how's that gonna work out? Like, cause I don't know, man. She remembers a little bit, so I'm not sure. Let's see where they go with it.
That's kind of where I am. I'm most looking forward to seeing how deep Fatima's connection now goes, because she was able to get all of the memories, it seems like, or tap into that hive mind, so to speak. So I'm very curious to see how she is after this Smiley birth and the knowledge that she also knows now. And I'm very curious to see what's going to happen to poor Fatima.
She's gonna be messed up.
Yeah,
She
not
is.
too good. It looking too good for her.
You guys think that poor Elgin is gonna be okay?
Oh,
I don't know. He might be.
Yeah.
I'm not really too sure if he's alive or not. I mean, he keeps
Right.
he is, but That was a deep jab in the
Your
brain.
eyeball was
Is
just
he a
like,
vegetable? Are they gonna
oh,
have to like take care of him? I don't know if they
He
have
might have
a
got
breather.
lobotomized.
Yeah.
I think
Sheesh.
he's going drooling.
Yeah, he was twitching and stuff. That's a bad sign.
It
No,
wasn't
not
good.
good.
But we do have
He was
Robert
dancing.
Sanders for a $10 super chat. Thank you
Yay.
so much, hun, for your generosity as always, Robert. Robert Kill, he's always giving. We love
Yes.
Robert. He's awesome. One of our awesome brains. We're gonna get with him too for Christmas times. He's got the From Christmas Carol we're gonna go over. He came on and talked about his color theory, which I still want to get him back on to go over some more of that since we have seen the whole season. Because Robert, I know you know that Fatima had that handkerchief. It was red. She held on to that thing ever since Ellis gave it to her, and she had it even when she was drinking the blood.
Yep.
If you know anybody knows about Robert's color theory, the red was not good in that color theory. So
red is no bueno.
So thank you for the $10, and let's see what you have for us tonight. I am most looking forward to Giant Spiders, the first appearance of Eloise at the cabins, Acosta getting punched in the face by Bacta, and Ghost Jim haunting Jade.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
That's great. I love that.
Yeah.
I don't want him to haunt him, but I think he should still be here to give great advice.
Yeah.
Yes.
He'll show up as a ghost, I'm pretty sure.
Gonna hunt Thomas.
Eloise is definitely alive.
Hunt Ethan.
Oh, I so agree with you, Brian. I so
Yeah.
think Eloise is alive.
Oh, it's just small pieces. I don't know.
Right,
if
little pieces, right?
Yeah.
We've been through
Kinda
this
like a
before.
finger or a hand or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you again for the $10, hun, and we're gonna give you a little fever.
Welcome to the fever dream. Fever, you're on fire. Welcome to the burning desire. I said fever. Join the party. We're burning all through the night.
So thank you again, hun, for the $10. As always, greatly appreciated. Because we are going to get to one of the final giveaways of the stream. Not so much of the night, but at least of tonight's stream.
Yes.
So let's see who that lucky winner will be. I don't know, I was doing my fingers on the table trying to do like drum roll. Oh, it just keep going. It just keeps going. Who's it gonna be? We don't know. Lady Stoneheart. Woo! You are the lucky winner, my dear. Congratulations. You have a fabulous talisman coming your way. And here we go. Give you some winning good clips. Let's see which one we want to do. Boyd Randall. Is it not looking? I think
My blood is your blood now, motherfucker.
there you are again, hun. You are the lucky winner. I'm going to reset and then we will quickly get ready to raffle this last one off as we get ready to say our goodbyes for tonight. And for those of you who are entered into the mystery giveaway, we're going to tell you guys where you can find the image in the Discord before we close it down as well. So let's reset. And if you guys want to go around while I do that and let everybody know if you got something going on again this week that you want to let the guys know about or anything like that. We'll go through
We'll
that.
start with Miss K. What does the future hold for the new watch now that From has come to an end?
The future. Let's see. I've been doing reaction videos with my kids. They have not seen a few things. So the latest one was Boys in the Hood with my lovely daughter, and then the other day we did Scarface with my son. So I have to edit those. So that's what's coming.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. And then I'm doing Your Honor by myself. So
oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. That sounds like a lot of fun. And what about you, Mr. Brian? You want to tell everybody again what we're going to be expecting from you?
Sure. Yeah, I'll be doing movie reviews and TV reviews throughout the rest of the year. Next week, I'm going to be covering the new Star Wars show comes out, so I'll definitely be reviewing that over on the channel. And yeah, just looking for new suggestions of what people are interested in seeing me cover. So yeah, always every week there's going to be new videos. So whatever's coming out in theaters, there's some movies coming out I'm ready to see. Really excited for Nosferatu. on
And I'm pretty
Christmas.
sure we're going to have all our amazing panel guests that we've had throughout the entire season of From back doing something with us in some way, shape, or form. Because
No, we got to
you've
do
all
a Walking
become-
Dead stream for sure.
I know we have to do The Walking Dead. You guys have all become like our little bit of like our Fromly, our family.
Aw.
So me and Scarlett like look forward every week to kind of doing something with all you amazing creators and just bringing you together and talking all this awesome stuff. So
Definitely.
we'll definitely be back together for stuff.
Yes.
And
yes.
what about you, Miss PM? You had your first live the other night. You're dropping your first video, adding to the lady power.
Oh yeah,
We
we're
got
taking
to
over.
do these boys in.
You know how they say slay, girl, slay? It's like slay, conquer your enemies.
Yeah.
So I actually spoke to Jeremy about the King in Yellow, and I have seen a lot of questions. People want it simplified. They have questions about where the connection is. Sometime next week, hopefully, that's the time frame that we're looking at. We would be doing a live answering all of the King in Yellow specific questions and all of the connections. Tomorrow I will be going live while you guys are cooking your turkeys. I will be trying to entertain you with some of From's like best quotes. I'm going down the list of the best quotes that we got in season 3.
Nice.
Dope.
That's gonna be fun. And what about you, Baby Clay? I know you and Ray Barnes got some things cooking.
Yeah, well, we'll be covering From a lot while, we're having this little From break. I'll be covering a lot of anime and like video game content like Dead by Daylight, Apex Legends and stuff like that. But yeah, me and Ray got some stuff cooking for y'all in the future as far as, the From content, the Severance content, and Silo. He's trying to get me to watch Silo, but I can't get into it right now because I'm not done with my From phase.
Gotcha.
That's about it.
You still got the from vibes going. You gotta get them out.
I do. I gotta get them out first.
Awesome. And what
That's a
about
good
you,
quote.
Mr. Ray Barnes?
I'm mainly sticking to the From and Silo and Severance at the moment. Maybe branching out to some other things, but try to live stream when I can. Whenever the people want to get on, when I live stream, I like to bring people up to hear what they got to say, so we can have like a group conversation. So look out for those.
I know you
Nice,
actually had me and Crazy Mad on neutral territory the other night.
Oh snap!
Hard to
Yes,
do.
and we behaved. There was no talk of lasagna.
Yeah, if I could say one thing about
It was all
live
good.
streaming and sum it up in one word, I say intimidating. But I'm gonna get over it.
You
Yeah, it's a
did
learning process.
awesome.
I have
You
one
did
question for the
awesome.
panel, if we could go real quick. What is one thing recent or coming out soon that you could recommend that you really enjoy that you think all of us should check out? I think we should all recommend one thing.
Oh man,
I've heard a lot of Severance in the chat.
Yeah,
People wanted me
Severance
to watch
is
Severance.
good.
I gotta check it out.
Severance is good. I like Mayfair Witches. If you hadn't caught Teacup, that was pretty decent.
Yes.
Good
If
list.
I can
Solo's
recommend
good.
anything, yeah, that's a good one. You have to check out All of Us Are Dead. If you're into
Oh, okay. The zombie
Korean-
one, right?
Yep. If you can get into Korean shows, you've got to check out All of Us Are Dead before the second season comes out in February. It
Okay.
is an amazing zombie show. And
Nice.
it's really, 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 really good.
Yellow Jackets Arrow, that's another good one. If you haven't got caught up with that yet, I know they have another season coming out. Three Body Problems was pretty good.
If you
All
want
those
a
shows
quick
we're going to be
watch,
covering at some point.
the Mendez Brothers was a good quick watch. Not something that's not too long. That was actually pretty good.
I heard that was interesting.
I'm doing a lot of catching up, so I haven't watched anything really new. But I was late to Supercell on Netflix, and I really like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
It's really good. It's kind of like it's a bit of a fan. It's kind of like superhero type of thing, you know. But they're located in London, so
Yeah,
really
Supercell was
cool.
dope. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I think I saw
Uh,
bits of it.
is that
hopefully we
the
get
one you were
another
talking
season.
about, Ray? I think you were talking
Yeah.
about that. The other
I
night.
Yeah.
really hope they get another season, but I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, like that. And on Apple Plus, Dark Matter. Anybody seen
Oh
that?
yeah.
I've heard
Yeah.
of that.
Very, very good. It actually could have something to do with what's going on with Lost. They play with liminal spaces and stuff like that. You just have to give it a chance. The only thing about it is a one season show. So,
Mm.
but it's
To
good.
get canceled.
I don't think it's based on the book, and I think they just covered the whole book
Oh, good.
in one
Okay.
season.
That's better then.
With Severance, I'm gonna say this, and it may be controversial, but I think
Ray,
season
don't tell me.
one of Severance is. I think Severance is a better show than From. But it's only been one season so far. So if the other seasons continue like they have, it'll be a better show than From.
Okay. Okay.
Wow,
I'm gonna keep my eye
you
on
really you're brave.
that.
If you don't believe me, I don't believe you've seen it. Then
Okay,
All
are
right.
we
We've
ready
seen
for
some
our last
agreement in the
winner of
chat.
the night?
We are, and even before we finish that, anybody who has won something, I put my Twitter in the chat for you guys, so you can reach me on Twitter. Data, do you have an email or something you want to put out there for them in case they don't have a Discord?
Oh, sure.
And then we will get ready to go ahead and do this last one. But yes, we'll be going over Severance. Hopefully next week I plan on going over season 1 and diving into the trailers for season 2. And then we will hopefully be diving into Silo right after that, this Friday night. I don't know if we're going to go stream Friday night just with all the holiday things going on, but definitely Friday night in the Discord we will be watching the 3rd episode of the new season of Silo. So we want to come and hang out on Friday night. We will definitely be doing that, and then Saturday night we will be back for one of our, I don't want to say final From talks, but sort of the final episode kind of talks with Mama Susie, and we'll be giving away a few t-shirts as well with Mama Susie on Saturday night. So definitely lots to look forward to, and then we'll try to see how our schedule looks going forward for next week. I'm not sure how we're going to plan that now. We're going to start getting into some new shows, so schedule may change up a little bit on the nights we stream. But we'll definitely let you guys know where we are headed. Definitely, if you guys are into anything gaming, as we come to the near future in the new year, we are going to start adding that into the channel and into the Discord. So we'll be doing some gaming streams with you guys, definitely for the members. We'll have some like personal gaming streams for you guys, and just fun times in the Discord.
If anything, you have to come to just watch me humiliate myself.
You're too fine, Dana. No worries.
I'm just gonna die a lot, and I'm gonna just follow everybody around and push buttons, like Kate says. I'm just gonna push buttons.
That's all you got to do. It's good enough.
And if you would love to come join us for some D&D, we're going to be doing a very special D&D Saving Santa holiday Christmas game over on my channel, where they have to try to save Christmas, save Santa Claus, and we're gonna see how they do. So if you just like to come check out what D&D is and how we play and what the game kind of entails, we're gonna have some fun.
Yes,
I'm gonna try to kill Scarlet a lot.
Oh yeah. See what happens. But yes, guys, here we are, the final giveaway of the night, or at least of this stream. So here we are. Let's see who the lucky winner is.
Drum roll.
Let's see who's it gonna be. The last lucky winner of the night. Let's see who's it gonna be. Mr. Fox, you are the lucky winner of a fabulous talisman. Congratulations, hun. Here we go. Let's get to the clip. I gotta press the buttons. Which one am I doing? Oh, wait, I don't remember which one I do last. You know, just randomly I go for it.
My blood is your blood now, motherfucker.
So there you are, hon. You are the lucky winner. Congratulations to everyone who has won something in the giveaways from the past couple of nights. And again, guys, we will always have lots of fun like that, always on the channel. There's plenty more where that came from. So always, subscribe, hit the notifications, join the Discord, all that fun stuff, so you can be notified for any future giveaways or fun things that we do on the channel. But yeah, guys, we pretty much on a wrap for the season. I can't believe it. It's over. Lots
Too
to still
soon.
go over, but
It is.
always bittersweet to end it knowing. But we know that we're gonna have a season 4, so it's all good. It's all good.
Ryan, I still want one of those choppy thingies, those things that you do. I know you say it's for when you start stuff. I just want to be able to just like chop. It's a wrap.
I know it's a wrap.
It's in a box. I know where it is, but I actually have multiple.
There you go.
Dang it.
Help us out.
We're gonna have to make you bring it up.
Oh, next time, remind me. I'll bring it on.
For sure.
Did you guys watch that like little long intro to that other show, Abide Earth, or something like that?
I didn't watch it. No.
No,
Okay.
I haven't
Did
seen
you?
that
Was it
yet.
good?
I did watch it. It was pretty, catching.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I know I'm going to cancel MGM Plus right now, so I don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, it's another one of the end of the world type of situations. Another one, but it's about a pandemic that hit, and so it's like
Oh, amazing.
probably
Nice.
very similar to I Am Legend. Maybe that's the vibe I was getting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Classic.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. But again, guys, thank you all for joining us tonight, everyone on panel and everyone hanging out in chat. This will not be the last of these fun times that we have with all these guys that we bring on panel with us. We will definitely be keeping this format going forward. But yeah, we're getting ready to close it down. And for those who have qualified for the mystery giveaway, if you guys did tell you where the picture was, if you entered in and you joined the event in the Discord, check out the event. There's a picture on the event and it says giveaway. And right behind the words giveaway, there's a nice little picture of some items. Those are the items that we will be giving away in the mystery giveaway tonight in the Discord. So there you go, guys. Y'all was looking all through the channels. I'm looking at you all, City. I'm looking at you all, City. Go check out the event. That is where the picture is.
And what's hilarious is he clicked interested on the event.
I know. That's why I laughed. And they say, look, Nick L was like, you're such a tease. I'm like, y'all, you clicked on the event. I did not hide anything. It was all out there in the open. All you had to do was look. And I figured you from folks would be able to see it pretty quick. I mean, we dissected everything. Y'all dissected the whole Discord. You didn't dissect the event.
All City, at the very top of the Discord, right underneath the Discord name, you'll see a little box that almost looks like what kind of looks like a calendar. Click on that and all the events we have scheduled will pop down and you can click right into it and see the picture. But Nick L, we also gave you a spot in the giveaway in the Discord in case you want to just come hang out and have some fun with us while everybody wins your awesome creations and we show them off. So you're more than welcome to join us for the giveaway.
Very nice.
Yeah, guys. Thank you again. We hope you all have a wonderful holiday. Thanksgiving. Yes. Hope you get nice and fat and full and happy with your loved ones and celebrate lots of things that we have to be thankful for. I know I'm thankful for all of you guys who joined us in chat on panel. I'm thankful for a great season. I'm thankful for a season 4, and I'm thankful for a great year that we will get to spend with all of you guys.
Same here. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, I know. Cheers to all you guys for a happy, healthy new year. And thank you guys for coming on this From Ride with us. It's been so much fun.
Yes. If you won something, I don't know if my Twitter's not working. It should let you guys send me a message. But if not, I know Dana's Twitter is also in the description as well as the Discord. I'm trying. If you don't have another way to get a hold of us, let us know in the comment section after the stream ends, and that way we'll find another way to contact you, either email or some other means. But we definitely have a list of all you guys. So if we don't hear from you, we'll definitely reach out to you in the next live and see if we can't figure out a way to get you your items for sure.
Yep, and I'll
Thank
be
you all.
putting up constant notifications for the people who haven't reached out to me yet. So we'll get in touch one way or another.
Dokey.
Have a great night. Happy Thanksgiving. And we'll see you all on the other side.
Take care.
Thanks, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Good
Have a
night.
good night.
Paint me a scene, city in color, the way that you see, the way you see it. Don't you wish that I could give you, I could give you everything. 1, 2, 3, and my heart is racing. Can't fall asleep, I got my mind in a throw. Weightless, floating through the day. Trust that I'll be okay. I'm happy alone, but a little waiting for you. Wait until you realize. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize. If you wanna run ahead, I'll meet you where the water meets the earth we cling to. If you want